Well, here we are, the match between Off in the Shower and Quality Craic. Off in the Shower have already got 1 wicket. They started early before I was ready to start streaming. It's a nice 4 to deep point. Looking good. Quality Craic 1 wicket down for 11 now. Johan Swanepoel and John Marshall out in the middle, with Daniel Kerr having got out early for 2 of the bowling of Scott Southwell. The action continues. I'm just going to take a quick break. That looked like a wide run, but not given. Umpire Shafi is in the middle today. That's the end of that over. So that's, let's see, 3rd over coming up. Scores on 12. Quality Craic hoping to score at least 150, I reckon, if not 180, against Off in the Shower, who can score them quickly. That's Johan Swanepoel behind deep square leg. Goes through for 1. Not too windy today, which is great. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Sorry about the shake. Let's hit straight back to the bowler. That's a bit better. I'll try to follow the ball a bit if I can. Let's see, am I set up for that? Possibly not. I'll just loosen this up a bit. Yep, that's better. Alright, so that was a bit of a rush. I get out here and they're already in the middle. Squared him up a bit, just fended that off. That would be John Marshall facing, it looks like his first ball, 8 balls. I can't see, sorry guys. One day I'm gonna wear my reading glasses. So Brandon Berg now bowling. Oh, bowled him. That's the end of John Marshall, who's usually a very good batter. He's had a couple of hundreds in his career here with the LMS, or at least 1 anyway. I think he might have had 2. So that looks like his son George coming in. Yep, John Marshall coming in to face the music. Score on 13, 2 down after 4 overs. Does that look straight? Maybe that looks straighter. Yep, everybody's out there in the middle having a good time. Very warm conditions here in Canberra today. Don't know what the actual temperature is, but it's quite warm. I played soccer this morning, and yeah, had to take a couple of layers off. That's a leg side wide. Score moves up to 14, sorry. So Brenton McMahon, he's bowling at the moment. He's always talking the big talk. Let's see if he can actually get some wickets. He smashed to deep square leg for 4. And the score moves on to 18. Hit to deep point for 1. 2 fielders running after that ball. In comes Brenton again on the offside, goes through to the keeper, no run. Last hit to extra covers, no run. In comes Brenton again, goes through to the keeper. That's 5 overs all done. Score moves on to 19 after 5 overs. 2 down. Hit that to point, but no run. So that's Johan Paul facing the ball now. George on the non-strikers end, and the bowler is Joshua Parker. First over. That's wide on the leg side. I think this fella here to my right is Jack. He's still wearing his baseballing outfit. Let's get back to the middle. Fence that off to mid-wicket and no run. Here he comes again. Ooh, that's a big, yeah. It's a full toss above the waist, no ball, and it's gone for 4. So that'll be a free hit coming up. They also went for, well, that's gone for 4, so Johan stays on strike. He's already at 24 of 17. Free hit coming up. Looks around to see where that fielder is. Yeah, hits him to the same spot, and the fielder runs around to try and get that, and he has managed to get it. So they've gone back for 2. Looking glorious out there today. Some cloud cover, but no rain. Sun's out. Good warm temperatures. In he comes again, hits him to point, no run. Oh, hello, misfield, and no, they almost went for a run but decided not to. Good thinking, because the ball came straight back in. You know what they say, never run on a misfield. Looks like Brenton's coming back into ball. This will be the 7th over. Scores on 29, 2 wickets down. In he comes, and he's right on the top of the stumps, fended off to mid-wicket for just the 1. So 6 overs, 7. This is the 7th over. 30 runs so far. That's a wideish, but dropped by Jack. I did say I was going to move the camera around, but that was too quick. And I was swapping hands at the time. So, live there for George. We're streaming again. Yeah, it says he's active now. We might have missed a few. Oh, another catch at point. So that's 5 wickets down. Score remains on 51, and that was Toby Casey for a duck. Ouch. Now we got Olin Lamont coming in. Johan Swanpole still on 41. 5 wickets down, scores on 51 after 10 overs. So the players switch around. So all happening out here. 5 wickets down already in the 10th after 10 overs. They switched ends. Umpire Shafi down the opposite end now. Now we got Nat Woods bowling. He's already had 7 runs off his first over, so we'll see how he goes now. Oh, that ball's coming towards me, and he's gonna hit the camera now. Alright, I got involved in the action then. Alright, so that was a good 4 there for quality Craic of Johan Swanpole, who moves on to 46. Scores on 56, 5 down. That's hit behind square leg, but no run. And in comes the bowler again, Nat Woods. Oop. Has gone through to the keeper, no run. It jumped a bit. So as I said before, it's all happening now. The match actually started before I got here, even though it was supposed to start at 2:15. They were already out on the field by the time I got here. That's landed short of the keeper, luckily for Johan Swanpole. He seemed to have got something on it, but he landed short. So we move on. No run again. It's just smashed that away towards point. Keeper collected it. 1 ball to come this over. So I do remember getting a message that said we disconnected at some point, but it reconnected again, but somehow it was not started, and you know what happens. Technology bamboozles me. And that's gone through to the keeper for no run. So the score now is on 56. 5 wickets down, 11 overs done. So I'm going to try and zoom in a bit more. Maybe I'm still too far out from the action. Maybe we'll get in the highlights reel sometime. In comes Dean Stoker and straight through to the keeper. Olin Lamont facing at the moment. Johan Swanpole on 46. In comes Dean again. And that's hit to mid wicket, no run. Well, actually not even mid wicket, just in front of or just behind the batter. In comes Dean again, and away to the keeper. No wide given, no run. Umpire Shafi doing a good job there. And Dean hits that away to mid wicket, but no run, and it's gone past the keeper on the throw in. Yeah, scores of 56 after in the 12th over. In comes another one and hit the shot meant to go to mid wicket, but it actually ended up at the deep midpoint, backward midpoint, backward deep point, somewhere there near the boundary, and they gone through for a run. That's the end of that over. Score moves on to 58, 5 down, 12 overs done. Just gotta check the YouTube channel, see what's happening here. We're streaming again. Alright, we seem to be. That over. Score moves on to 58, 5 down. Yep, seems to have caught up. Done. I'm just listening to myself. I'm gonna stop that, turn it off. Oh yeah, hit off the hip, but no run. So Johan Swanpole on 46, meaning 4 for his fitty and retirement. I reckon he needs a break and then comes back in to finish the game. No run again. So score remains on 58, 5 down in the 13th over. In comes Jack Middleton. Yes, that's hit to mid off. Sorry, covers and no run. And we're now still on 58, 5 down in the 13th over. In comes Jack again, hit off the feet there, off the end of the bat towards mid off, and just a 1 run. All in on strike now. In comes Jack. Oof, goes through to the keeper, no run. That got big on him and he missed it. So score is on 59 now, 13 overs done, 5 wickets down. New bowler Mitch Edwards, hasn't bowled before today. So in he comes, yes. Hit to covers for 1. It's gone past the bowler, picked up there by the backup fielder, just a 1 run. So now we got all in Lamond on strike. He's on 2 runs of 6 balls. Yep, he moves to his left and hits that away to mid off for 1. So as I said before, quality Craic need at least 150 if not 180 to make it competitive. At the moment struggling for runs, hits that away to extra covers, deep extra covers for 1, 2. Fielders did well to recover. But the score moves on to 63. 5 down in the 14th over. So, not sure what Shafi's calling for. Not sure what they're after. I'm looking for something. Anyway, here comes Mitch again to Johan Swanpole. He hits that behind square leg. Picked up by Brenton and thrown in. Just the 1, so he moves on to 51 now, and he should be able to retire. Johan is on the non-strikers end. No run. I better tell them that Johan should be retired. Hey Shafi! Brenton! Tell them that they need to retire Johan.
We don't have another player to go in.
Okay. Alright, so they can't retire Johan because they don't have any more players. So what, you only got 7 players?
Yeah. We're gonna have 8, but he's late or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I was watching the live stream.
Yeah.
And he didn't get my golden duck.
Sorry,
I'm very
mate.
happy.
He played up a bit.
That's right.
It
I
stopped.
should have touched it. Yeah.
Yeah, it stopped screaming, then it started again. I don't know what the hell's going on, so
Yes.
I can only do what it does.
Yeah, that's right. Yes,
I
it's
just
very
hang in
good.
there.
Thank you. Thank you.
You never know, it might be there somewhere.
That's right.
You had, I think you faced 3 balls in the end?
Not one.
Just the one?
Yeah, just the one.
Oh, golden duck.
Yep.
Jeez.
Hey, it's okay. Next time.
No worries. So score moves on to 69, 5 down. They only have 7 players. Apparently the 8th is running late. That's gone through to the keeper, no run. This is the 15th over, 1 more to go. Jack Middleton bowling. And in he comes. Yes, hit about extra covers. Yeah, they should get a run for that. Maybe even 2, not just a 1. So the score's on 69, 70 now. 5 wickets down. 15 hours gone. So I guess that works out for Quality Craic that Johan stays in. Alright, new bowler. Ooh, no, go back. Oh, he's gone. And that was all in, out. So now Johan is on his own. Because the new batter. Let's see what happens here. There's a new batter coming, but he might be a bit too late.
We still got 1 player, but he's in wrong field, and they are like everyone is out. So
just as it happened, he's okay for
yeah. So he's coming. So should I like last standing or like half size? It's like well,
So it looks like the extra batter that they had is he went to the wrong field, so he's probably about 10-15 minutes away. So what we'll do is we'll just continue as a last man stands set up, and the batter who's running late, he'll be able to field, but which not the rules, but you know, given the circumstances, he should be able to still play. He just won't be able to bat now. So last man stands, and it should be Johan Swanpole on strike. Oh, hang on. Did Johan get out? What's going on here? This doesn't look right. Yeah, yeah, Johan Swanpole's not out. But we got, oh, the other batsman would be Scott Weston, who's not here. Oh, he made it. Okay, so advantage quality Craic. They got the extra batter. Johan still here on 62. So they did manage to get the 8th batter in. Oh, he's taking it. So I'm not sure what's going to happen now. Because they're all out. A new last man comes in. So as the last man stands, and now a new last man stand comes in. This would be Scott Weston, who's now going to bat on his own after Johan Swanpole got out as the last man stands. So it's all social here, so we're just having fun. We'll just let Scott bat, and Mitch Edwards bowling. He's now got 1 wicket, 11 runs in his second over. Oh, no, I didn't give him that. It looked good from here, but it was probably missing leg. Oh, that's gone up and lands safely between the fielders, 3 fielders, the bowler and 2 other fielders. And so we're on 76, 7 down, last man stands, rules apply, 4 overs to come. And in comes Luke, but hits that to mid off, no run. Yes, good defensive shot towards extra covers. No run again. So Scott trying to keep the score moving as the last man stand. Batter, no run again. Only 2 balls to come in this over. He's hit that again to extra cover, no run. Off, so to keep no run. So that should be the end of that over. Yeah, that's 17 overs gone. Score remains on 76, 7 down. Last man standing, batting at the moment. That's a wide-ish ball, but not given wide. And that's Dean Stocker bowling again. He's bowled, this is his 3rd over. Not giving many runs away, and I think it says 2 wickets. That's hit behind square leg for no run. So it's all happening here now. Last man stands. 70 runs on the scoreboard, and this batter can only score 2s, 4s, and 6s, and he doesn't go for a run on that one. It just landed at the square leg position. So in comes Dean again, and through to keeper, no run. Score remains on 76 in the 18th over. If we can get into 100, that'll be great. Ah, yes, he's hit that to mid on, and he's gone through for 2. So score moves on to 78. So it looks like I missed a few wickets early on. We were having problems with the stream. It looked like on one side he was saying it was streaming, and on the other side he was saying that it wasn't active. So it was a bit confusing. We restarted the stream, and hopefully everything's okay now. In comes Dean again. No, that's a wide. No, sorry, that's not Dean. Brandon Berry, because they just changed overs, didn't they? I should watch the game. So that's more runs for young Scott. Oh, he's popped that up. There was an appeal for LBW, I think, but he hit that with the bat for no run to mid wicket. Now Brenton's moved over to that position, hoping that lightning streak hits twice. Yes, it nearly did. Still no run. And that's a wide hit. Hit behind square leg and picked up cleanly by the fielder there and thrown straight back to the stumps. So no run. Again towards the leg side, no run. Oh, hello, he's going for a run and coming back for the second. Here comes the ball, and he's made it. Yep, extra 2 runs there. So the score now on 81. Scott Weston making a good effort there. 5 of 17. In comes Brandon again. Leg side, wide. 3 more runs. Well, that's the end of that over. So the score moves on to 84. 19 overs gone. This will be the final over of this innings. And now 16 runs would be useful. The field's right in. Oh, pop that over the mid off, and coming back for the second. Yes, young Scott doing really well. That was the first ball of the last over. So score moves on to 86. Ooh, leg side again, wide. Now in the last over they're only worth 1 run, so doesn't matter how many wides you bowl, but you also gotta bowl 5 legal deliveries in the last over. So this could go on for a while if this keeps happening. Score moves on to 87. Brenton comes in, bowls, and batsman's unable to hit that away. Just goes behind square leg for no run. So it's 2 balls bowled, 3 to come. 3 legal deliveries, that is. That's a wide. Now that run added to the score, so we move on to 88. I can see the touch footy players starting to get ready to come in and have a run around the fields. Not given. So Brenton not happy. He thought he deserved a wicket then. Goes on 88 still. In he comes. Square them up. Ooh, he's gonna give it out. He's giving him. That's it. LBW on the fourth ball of that over. So Brenton gets his wicket. 17 runs given of nearly 3 overs. And the score is finally 88, 8 down in the 20th over with 1 ball to come, but that's done. So that's the innings. Off in the shower will have to score 89 to win. I'll have a quick little break while the teams reset. And that's a new thing that we had today, 2 last man stands. Simply because Scott was running late, he'd gone to the wrong field. Yes, there's a group of, let's see, over there. Oh, well, that's not good. There. Touch footy players having a go. We'll lift that on. Let's see, let's adjust this a bit. There. And there. Let's watch a bit of the action over there while we're waiting.
Casual, but they play really. They're like kind of like too hard, like it's like good. I think it's Nigerian. I think they will over like 10 or 12 over. Waiting for the bus, but I was waiting for like 30 minutes and then like there is nothing. Then I called Uber and then it came here. Yeah. I waited for 30 minutes, but still no bus. 57, 58 number bus. Yeah. That's cheaper. Who was 80 bucks. 80 bucks. Like too high. It's kind of like affordable, like if you are coming like this week.
Yeah,
like
let's do a few nights, yeah. I know you have to do a match of 2 of the 3 and then
So he's not playing this week.
These are the 2. Yeah, that's the school, this one here.
So, do you got any extra cigarette? I don't bring mine. I just go. Extra. Not excess. Yeah. So you're staying or like?
Yeah. I'll if we finish early, I'll take you home. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get on to the cricket after I finish watching this for a while. All right, so there'll be a bit more action because there's a few more over there. Yep. I hope that I'm not in the middle of the game when they start, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's get back to the cricket. The guys are in the middle now. Says the stream health is good, so it must be okay. Quality Craic into field now, and off in the shower should be coming out soon with the batters. There's two of them already going towards the middle, and the square leg umpire as well. So that's good. I'm gonna adjust my tripod setup. No, that's too high. Let's go down a bit. But there, I don't know. That might look good. Too much sky. Let's try that again. That's better. Alright, so 89 to win off in the shower, and they're pretty big hitters. So Jack is already out there facing the first. Sorry, that's it says hasn't updated, but I'm pretty sure that's Jack there facing the first ball. Yep, here come the girls doing their touch footy thing. Glorious day out here in Canberra, nice and sunny, very warm. I'm not even wearing pants. I am wearing shorts though. It's almost like a spring here in the middle of winter. Just don't mention climate change. Okay, so we have Johan Swanpole, who scored over 60 runs. I can't remember the exact number, but he did well. And he obviously scored the majority of Quality Craig's runs. He comes in to bowl. Oof, that's a full toss and hit away towards the boundary. Falls short. That's deep mid on for 2 runs. Now the off in the shower players, of course, the batters, they're pretty big hitters. They hit the ball like they're playing baseball, and it does trouble. Oh, he's giving himself a bit of room there. That would be ball 1. Was not on the mark. I don't know anything about baseball. All I know is strike 1 and ball 1 or something in the first innings. I don't know. In comes leg side. So Johan Swanpole a bit erratic at first. Jack tried to hit that away too deep, or let's say cow corner. But he didn't connect. So every time they try and hit the ball, it's like it's gonna go for 6. There we go. That's a big, massive one. That should go for 6. The fielders converge, but it's gone through for 6, I think. Yeah. Umpire querying the fielders. 6. Yep. 6 it is. This is gonna be over very quickly at this rate. Quality Craic fielders near me are giving me the dirty look for saying that. Oh, that's gone over his shoulders. No run. So Quality Craic scored a rate of 4.44 per over. So, and off in the shower I already doubled that. But having scored 8 runs off the first over. Now Mitch Edwards facing, and Olin Lamond bowling. Oh, full toss, not quite above the waist, but it's hit towards cow corner on the ground for just the 1. He puts Jack back on strike, and Jack's looking the goods. If he can connect, it'll go. In he comes. Whoop, missed that one. And away he goes again, all into Jack. That's on the offside, wide. Let's see if I can check the other scores. There's more matches being played around Canberra at the RMC. There would have been 3 matches there. Let me see what's going on. Canberra. Here comes all in again. Jack moves to his right and hits that firmly towards the boundary. And it's gone for 4. Okay, so we got the Richies playing at RMC. And they're playing the Canberra Tigers. Richies are currently 133 runs, 3 wickets down in the 17th over. So they must be running late over there. Oh, here we go. And no run. Straight through to the keeper. 1 ball to come. 16 runs on the scoreboard already in the 2nd over. Charlie Webb scored 32 of 21 at RMC. This was gone through to a keeper for no run. And let's go back to the Richies versus the Canberra Tigers. Charlie Webb out for 32. Sukun Gupta out for 16. Rama's not out yet. He's on 39 already. Wow, well done. Arnav Gupta on 39 LBW, and Aaron Vesperman is batting with Rama, not out on 3. So again, the Canberra Tigers currently 135 runs, 3 wickets down after 17. So back to this action here. We got 19 on the scoreboard after 2 hours. In comes George Marshall and he gets smacked. Oh, it's gone to deep mid wicket. Sorry, mid extra. That would be deep covers. Actually, the shot looked like he was going to play to mid wicket, but he ended up on deep covers. But anyway, didn't make the boundary, so only 2 runs for that. In comes George again and he gets smacked high, and the fielder is chasing that hard and it's not making the boundary again. Sorry for the camera work. We must be on a slope here because as I turned it to the right, it kind of like went above his head. I don't know. I'm not a real cameraman, I'm just trying this. So now we have that didn't make the boundary, so only 2 runs of that, 23 runs. So that's hit straight to mid on for 1. And yeah, we're having problems with the stream. It keeps dropping out every now and then. Not sure what's going on. I just noticed that it was not active anymore. But we're back on, hopefully. And the score's on 51, 1 down, 5 overs gone. So only 38 more runs to get, with 15 overs in hand and 7 wickets in hand. In the other match at RMC, the Richies scored 147, 5 wickets down after the 20 overs, and Rama 45 not out. Pat Piani didn't face a ball, but he was not out. Baba Tanvir ran out for 1 ball. And back to the action here. Off in the shower, chasing 89 to win. They're already on 51 after 5.1 overs. In comes Toby Casey again. Oh, it's a full toss on this leg side. It's gone for 4. and it's a no ball, so it's not good for quality Craic. Brandon Berg on strike. According to this, he should have 5 runs off his first ball. That's pretty good. So scores on 56. But now needing 33 of 74 balls. Next side again. He's hit that to the offside though, and no run. So that's 5.2 overs. In he comes again. Oh, full toss, way above the waist, perhaps dropped on the boundary anyway. It's a no ball. So Toby not having a good time with the ball at the moment. That's a no ball. And Brandon Berg didn't move, so he's still on strike. He hits that to Cabas for 1. Should be 1 ball to camp this over. Could be 2. No, 1. Scores on 60. Leg side again. Hit away. They're going for 1. They might come back for the second. Yes. Feel they're taking it really easy, and they took advantage of that. So they're going through for 2. And that should be the end of that over. That's 6 overs gone. Scores on 62. 2 wickets down. So we got Daniel Kerr bowling again, moving his field around. They're all on the boundary already. In he comes. Oh, leg side wide. Let's hit away to deep mid on for 1. Score moves on to 64 in the 7th over. Jack Middleton facing. He's gone for the big one, but he's managed to hit it on the ground to backward square leg, and it's coming in from the boundary for 2. Score moved on to 66. Jack again, big hit. Looks like a 6 again. I think the fielder got a hand to it, but he went over the boundary anyway. Yep, put that as a 6. Scores on 72 after the 3rd ball of the 7th over. Daniel Kerr bowling again to Jack Middleton, who's on 40. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air and taken by the bowler. So Jack out on 40 of what would be 18 balls. In comes Brenton, I guess. That looks like Brenton. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is Brenton McMahon facing now his first ball. So Daniel Kerr having some success. 3 down, 72 runs on the scoreboard. Oh, full toss, and that's gone to deep extra covers, not making the boundary. They gone through for 2. Jesus, boundaries are pretty big today. Alright, so that was the end of that over. That's 7 overs gone. Score on 74. They're chasing 89 to win. So they're only 15 runs away, with plenty of overs in hand and still 5 more wickets. That is the left ball, is it? No, right around. So it's John Marshall bowling around the wicket. Let me see, is he a lefty or a righty? I'm pretty sure he's a righty. Yep, there he goes. And that's gone past him. That's mid on, and they gone back for 2. Very quick between the wickets, these guys. Did I say 2? So Brandon is on strike. And he's hit that away again towards Cal corner this time. Just the one. Moves up to 77. Brenton on strike now. In comes John Marshall looking for a wicket, and he's gone past the keeper, under edge, and through for 1. We move on to 78. So the end is coming soon. They're already on 78. They need 11 more runs. Yes, hit to deep mid on for 1. And the score moves on to 79, 3 down in the 8th over. Brenton pointed to where he wants the ball to go, and that's where he goes. He's hit a big 6. Yep, it's gone right over the fielder. He didn't even know where he went. So good call there from Brenton. Massive 6. Scores on 85 now. So they only need another 4 runs to win. That was the end of John Marshall's over. He gave away 11 runs off that over. Scores on 85, 3 down, 8 overs gone, and only 4 more runs to win. And that's hit towards the boundary hard, not gonna make it. There's a fielder there, picked it up. So they've gone through for 1. 3 more runs to get. Ball is Lewis Jenkins. And they've scored 8 runs of his, this is his second over, first ball of the second over, so 8 runs so far. In he comes again to Brenton, and Brenton's gone straight up in the air. Ball is there, it's dropped it, no run. So a good chance for a wicket there, but no cigar, and that's gone to mid extra covers. Sorry, deep extra covers. Fielder making the effort. Yep, saved 1, so 2 runs. Scores are equal. Should be on 88. 1 more run to win. He was hoping to maybe underarm it, but no, it's gone for, let's see, potential 4, maybe 6. Yeah, 6 given, and that's it. End of the innings. I'm just gonna go and pick up the stumps now. So they finish on 94 after in the 9th over. 1 ball to spare in the 9th over. 3 wickets down, and they win easily. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Yep, they're away now. All right, good day, good